So they're sacking off a load of the current presenters and then buying in more expensive ones? Okay. BBC adds to growing digital and TV news teams in the United States. I'm sure you've heard about it by now, but they're changing BBC News. They're merging it all into one news channel, which is going to be broadcast from the UK during the day, but not for much of it, because they're going to put a webcam in Nicky Campbell's radio studio. And at about 5 p.m, something like that, it's going to go over to Washington to be broadcast from there. Later in the night, it's going to go over to Singapore to be broadcast from there. It's going to be a world news service for a global audience, even though it's called the British Broadcasting Corporation. And because of that, they're losing a few presenters because they don't need them. But then they're taking on new presenters. I don't fully understand. Today, the BBC announced several key appointments across its digital and TV news teams as part of its ongoing commitment to expanding its world-leading news offering in North America. Sumi Somaskanda will be a chief presenter on the BBC's news channel, BBC News. Yeah, inventive name again there for the BBC News. Now, why are they doing this? Why are they doing this? There's one reason. There, look, it says there, expanding its world-leading news offering in North America. Why would they care about the North American market when it's supposed to be British Broadcasting Corporation giving the news independently and unbiasedly to the British people? There's one reason that they care about that. Advertising. This new news channel is going to have ad breaks in it. If you're watching in the UK, you won't see the ad breaks. They'll just put the... I don't know if you ever watched Sky News Live on YouTube. If you've got a TV licence, you can do that, right? And where the ads normally would be, they put news or just, you know, a PowerPoint of some of the news that's gone on today with plinky plonky background music. That's what you're going to get in the UK. But everywhere else in the world, hotel rooms in North America, wherever, which is what they're targeting here, get adverts. That's the one reason the BBC are doing this. They're changing your news channel that you pay for with your TV licenses in order to make advertising revenue. Why can't they just do that in the UK? You're paying for this. If you're a licence fee payer, you're paying 159 quid a year for these services that they're setting up in order to make more money from them in other markets. And that's all right, is it? The BBC make a lot of commercial revenue. They just don't want you knowing about it because they still want your 159 quid a year. Because that equates to 3.7 billion quid a year, which is more than they'd make from ad revenue in the UK. ITV, for instance, turns over about 1.4 billion. So why would the BBC want you to know about this? Now, Adam Levy has been appointed news editor and executive producer of the BBC News channel, and Levy will play a key part in building the BBC's live programme out of Washington. So it's based in Washington. And if you have to move people, you have to put them up. You might have to give them a moving fee or a relocation fee, whatever they want to call it. They're wasting your money. They're wasting your money. You know, BBC News is supposed to serve a British audience, be based in Britain. I didn't particularly care for it, but I accept there wasn't that much wrong with BBC News the way it was. All these changes are done for apparent cost cutting. Where's the cost cutting? They've only lost a few presenters and had to pay them off with voluntary redundancy packages. And now they're bringing in new people, which would be more money, because an American market, it'll pay more money. This is all about advertising, the BBC making more money out of what you've paid them. And it's wrong. It's wrong, isn't it? Let me know what you think about it down in the comments below. And as always, thanks for watching, and don't forget to hit the subscribe button if you haven't already. That way, hopefully I'll see you in another video again soon. Ta-da.